coming at you from a different angle on my camera, so it's a little bit weird. So if I'm kind of looking all over the place, now you know why. Okay, good morning. My name is Jackie Lawrence. You're on my personal wall. Yeah, I'm here just to tell you some stories. And I have to show you my new coffee mug. Look at it. Isn't it cute? I love coffee mugs. I have a thing for coffee mugs. Every new city that I go to, I get a coffee mug. And of course, I was at a makeup convention this past week, and I was also in San Antonio, Texas. So I did get a coffee mug from the Alamo. We did go to the Alamo, and so I'll probably use that coffee mug tomorrow. Anyways, cheers. Okay, so I thought I would just come on here and chat. Let's just hang out. I wanted to tell you what a makeup convention is like. Hey, Rebecca, what it's like. What is it like to go to a makeup convention? Because I think a lot of you might have some of your own ideas on what a makeup convention's like. Probably just like a bunch of really girly girls trying on makeup and learning techniques and makeup artist galore. And I imagine that's what a lot of you think a makeup convention is, okay? So I just wanted to share with you some of the things that we do at makeup convention and why it's not what you think it is, okay? So this makeup convention is given by Younique. I'm wearing my little badge. So we all get little badges and it shows your status within the company, has your name on it. There are 12 different countries represented at this convention. So that you show, what country you come from and any milestones that you've had with the company. So this one is, I have sold over $50,000 in makeup with this company, and I'm a car bonus earner, so I earn cars. So, you have this little badge that you wear, and this is how you get into all of the events. So that's how it starts. And they gift you. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the things they gift you with, because you do get spoiled. You do get a lot of freebies when you go to this convention. I got a backpack, and I posted a picture of this, but I want you to know that that's not why I go. You do get a lot of free stuff and a lot of free makeup and a lot of stuff. Like I said, I got a backpack. They always give you a book to take notes in, and they're really good books. They're like really great journal books, and they also give you a really nice pen. So you do get a lot of gifts, but that's not why I go to convention, okay? But it is nice. It is a nice perk. So I'll share with you some of the stuff. You know what? I'll just do it now. Let's just get that out of the way really quickly. So we always come out with new products at convention, okay? There's always the hype on the new products. So I've already talked about some of these on my wall, but I got a full-size jar of masks, and this is like I think it's $50. It's a $50 value. They gave us that. We came out with a new makeup remover. Okay, I'll be demoing this. So this guy is a makeup remover, believe it or not. And of course, they stay cutting edge and revolutionary with, what the popular trends are. I was gonna show you what it looks like. It's a makeup remover. I know it doesn't even look like a makeup remover, but it is. I just had to play around with it, demo it for you guys so you can see how that works. And I'll do that when it gets closer to that product being released to the public. Let's see, I haven't even opened some of the stuff I got, okay? I got a new lip stain and a brand new color called Social, so I'll be demoing that. I also got a new color in a liquid, it's called Crush lipstick, which is it's a powder to liquid lipstick. It is crazy. And so they came out with a new color called Contrite. I haven't even opened that. I've already shown you this. My favorite one so far is came out with a waterproof mascara, which I have on, okay? So this is Epic Waterproof Mascara. What else? I got a sample of a new perfume we came out with. We have now 4 perfumes. I'm gonna talk to you about some of the other gifts that I got because it has to do with Defending Innocent Children and our foundation. So what I thought I would share with you really quickly is just what it's like to go. Okay, I'm just gonna give you a snapshot, and I take a lot of notes during convention because there's so much good information in regard to not just makeup. In fact, most of the classes I take have nothing to do with makeup, okay? They are all about helping other women. It's really bizarre. So, convention this year was 10,000 in attendance, okay? So there are 10,000 people, and I say people because you're probably thinking it's 10,000 women, and it's not. I would say there are probably 9,500 women and 500 men. The men are the husbands, primarily, not all. We do have men that do sell makeup for Younique. In fact, one of them, we have our first ever male that reached the top of the company. That happened this year. He was there, but a lot of husbands come to this, and I'm seeing more and more of it happening. My husband came, and I'm going to share with you what he said because it's just really eye-opening for me, and it just validates why I'm with this company and why I'm in the right place. So a lot of men go because what happens is at first these women, start their own journey with Younique. And they start their own business, and they're, it's like a fun, I think most husbands look at it like, oh, it's just this fun little thing she's doing. She's taking selfies. She's playing with makeup. But then all of a sudden, it happens quite often, she's making like a significant amount of money doing it. And then all of a sudden, she's paying for our vacations. And then all of a sudden, she's making as much as I am. And then all of a sudden, she's making more than me. Yeah. And so you'll see husbands there. They want to know what's like, they will indulge themselves in the business side of it. There's a lot of business training in there because they're like, okay, how do I keep this going? This is like legit. Yeah, it's legit. So that's why you'll see men there. Not because they're wanting to learn how to put makeup on, because they think the business part of it is very savvy, and they now are invested in supporting their wife, girlfriend, spouse, in regards to the business side of it. So it's really cool, and I was really honored that my husband came. I'm not gonna say he was excited to come. He was excited to go to San Antonio, for certain. He wanted to go to San Antonio, but in his mind, he thought all that. He thought, I don't want to attend a bunch of makeup classes. That's what he thought it was going to be. And it's not. And after attending convention with me, he went to everything, you guys. He went to everything but one. I did go to one skincare class, and I'm going to teach you what I learned in my skincare class. Oh, I got a phone call. Sorry about that. Oops. All right, I got about 25 minutes to discuss with you everything. So I'm going to try and make this short, okay? So he went to everything. He went to every single meeting and event that I had. And this is what my husband said after attending makeup convention. He said, I wish that I was part of a company that I was as passionate as you are about. He goes, I am that guy that wakes up every day and dreads going to work. I am that guy that sits in traffic to go to my office job and work 8 hours of misery. He's like, I wish I loved my company and the people in the company as much as you do. He goes, I wish that I was doing something like you are doing. My husband said that, okay? And he told me like I could share that. So he's been with his company for 25 years, and he's great at his job. He is. He's amazing at his job, but he's not fulfilled. He's not fulfilled. And there's something to be said about being fulfilled in the work you do. And someone said once, and I don't know who said it, it wasn't me, if you find something that you love to do to make an income, you will never feel like you're ever working. You'll never work another day. And I don't ever feel like I'm working, ever. I often joke that I have to schedule time away from work because I love it so much. So let me tell you what goes on in convention. They have like these, tell your husband to drop his job. I know, he's been there 25 years, but he's got a good retirement set up. A really good retirement set up. So he's not ready to do that yet. So convention, okay, first of all, they have these general sessions where everyone goes to. So 10,000 people are in this general sessions, and it's amazing. The owners come out and talk to us. They talk about all the new products, and then they bring on speakers. So they bring on speakers that talk to us in regards to just mindset stuff. A lot of them are celebrities. They brought out, and I'm kicking myself right now because I can't remember her name, but it was the lady from that musical about the circus. Do you guys remember that? What was the name of that musical with the circus? And she was the bearded lady. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but she travels all over the world and sings. So she sang for us, and she also talks about her struggles and how she overcame them. And I'm very bad at regurgitating people that are so powerful in their delivery because I can't regurgitate that emotion, but I want you to know that, oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. I also was able to attend a workshop. It was a private workshop with a leader in my industry that it cost bare minimum $300 to see him speak. And so it was awesome to sit and go through his workshop and learn more about business, okay, and how to be successful in this business and how to help others be successful. Which brings me to a big point. A lot of what I do isn't just about me and my business. I help other women with their business. My goal in life is to continue to help with my job other women succeed in this as well. And it isn't just about making money because I sit next to women like right and left of me that say, and their husbands say it too, I'm such a happier person because of this. I am such a better mom because of this. I wake up with motivation. I don't dread getting out of bed. I am no longer depressed. I love that I can go shopping and buy a pair of shoes for myself and not stress about it. Like it's those things. And all I do is dive into how I can create more of those emotions for the people that I'm helping. So, in my little book, I just thought I would tell you some of the things that I went through with convention. They went over, okay, first of all, okay, if you are with my company and watching this, you already know this, but they added more bonuses. So that's something that typically doesn't happen with a lot of companies. Do you want to know why I know that? Because I have a lot of girls right now messaging me saying, holy crap, you guys have so much opportunity to make a lot of money that my company doesn't offer. So they announced opportunities at all levels within my company to get a car bonus. You don't have to be at the top, okay? You don't. Everyone makes more money. Just telling you right now, it has nothing to do with the levels you are in this company. Everyone makes more money. So that was huge because everyone on my team instantly got a raise. I learned about how to manage my time, okay? How to make family a priority and manage your family with your business. Okay, that's one of my weaknesses. Not that my family isn't a priority, but I just am so addicted to my job that we learned how to budget that, how to create a timeline for yourself so that you are going to have max potential in your business, yet your key priority, which is your family, they fit into it as well, and how to involve them in the business so that they're part of this. So it was really cool. I learned about that. Hey, Mario. What else? I went to an entire workshop on how to help everyone else. Okay? How to help everyone else more efficiently so that they're just as successful as I have been. I learned about KPIs for my business. I told you this makeup convention isn't just makeup. I learned about KPIs, and KPIs are key performance indicators. I'm familiar with those because I used to own a brick and mortar business, okay? You guys, I used to own a chain of gyms. I've been in top management. And I know what KPIs are, but I think sometimes when you start your own business, if you're not familiar with that, what are they? How do you manage them and why they're important? And so I learned all about that, and I can't wait to teach that to the rest of my team. What else did I learn? I'm going through this. Relationships, how to create boundaries how to say no. Okay, we learned all about that. Social media. Okay, we learned a lot about social media, how social media works. A lot of the stuff was review for me, but it's really helpful. I got something out of it. But social media is a platform for us to be social and to share the things that you're passionate about. It's not to be utilized as a sales platform. Even though I'm selling makeup, I'm just sharing the things that I'm using and implementing myself, okay, and that I know can make an impact on other people's lives. So how do you leverage social media to do that appropriately, okay? I think it has to start with a good heart, in my opinion. Let's see, how to build relationships with people. Okay, so first of all, when you get to convention, you instantly have 10,000 best friends. I'm just gonna tell you that. It's surreal, it's a little weird. I am not your typical girly girl. I'm more of a alpha female, but I'm not kidding you. It's the biggest support group I've ever been to. It sounds so cheesy, but it's the truth. Everyone just kind of wraps their arms around you. You'll have 10,000 best friends, like instantly. I've always been social. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm not gonna sit back and say, oh, I never had friends. I've always been social, but it's just different. It's all of a sudden, my social network just quadrupled with this business, and it has nothing to do with the business part of it. It's just women who are like me that want something better for themselves. They want something for themselves. They want to feel good about themselves. They want to feel beautiful. They want to be a better mom, a better wife, a better spouse, a better friend. It's just all of that. It's just like-minded women all getting together and wrapping their arms around each other and moving forward. It's freaking amazing. Okay, what else did I learn? Okay, so I went to a skincare class. I thought I'd tell you about this right now because I went to a skincare class, and it was taught by an esthetician, okay, who does this business as well. There's lots. I actually have estheticians on my team, so I have a plethora of people that have knowledge, okay, in regards to skin. Anyways, I had no idea. I mean, we talked about the skin layers, and I kind of know a lot of all this, okay, and your acid balance, your pH balance. Here's what I didn't know. Are you ready for this? Here's what I haven't played it up enough, okay? Rose water, you guys, is magical. I had no idea. So she was talking about rose water and how our pH balance and our skin changes as we age. And she said, this is why women who are older are constantly running out to get acid peels or, microdermabrasion and stuff like that, okay? Because the pH balance changes so much, and that's what creates the skin not being smooth anymore, and wrinkles, and aging faster, etc. And she was like, you have no idea the power you have in this purple little tube. She said, rose water, after you wash your face, it's a toner, and it automatically levels out the pH balance of your skin. She says you just do this twice a day, and you are automatically balancing out the pH level of your skin, which is helping to prevent aging and rough, tough skin and wrinkles and stuff, all that bad stuff that we don't want. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! And sometimes I would skip this. Okay, I knew it was good for my skin. I use it a lot, but sometimes I would like, oh yeah, I forgot to do it. Oh no, never skipping that again. Okay, never skipping that again. Okay, so what else? Skincare, lots on skincare. Oh, okay, so that in a nutshell, I mean, that was like literally I'm in 3 days of classes. 90% of the classes that I'm in at this makeup convention is about business, okay? It's about you and how to improve your self-worth and how to succeed in your business at whatever level you want it to be in. There are women there that are doing this really part-time, like for fun. Like once in a while, they might sell one mascara a day or a month, okay? They're just doing it for fun, but the other things that they get from it are the instant friendships, the self-improvement, feeling good about themselves, feeling beautiful, okay? And that's what Makeup Convention can also do for you. There are some that are doing this part-time, making enough money to pay for groceries or vacations, okay? And they want to maintain that. And so how are they staying with the trends? How are they leveraging their business and their time to get a consistent income coming in part-time? And then there are a lot that are wanting to quit their full-time jobs and are growing their business. So it teaches you how to continue to do that with balance and not driving yourself crazy. And then there are some that do this full-time from home. Okay, and again, those that do that, how do you help others do that, reach their goals? How are you managing your time in the home? How are you growing your business? So that's what Makeup Convention is all about. Is there makeup stuff? Yes. The makeup stuff is in we have these 4 general sessions, and they bring out the new products and they give us the new products. And then in between classes, they have this room where there are girls that are unique presenters doing makeup demos. So if you want to learn about makeup application at Makeup Convention, they have live demos going on. It's pretty cool. It's pretty rad because they got a DJ going. It's almost like you're walking into a nightclub, but there's just no alcohol, okay? And they got a DJ going, and they're doing makeup demos and techniques, so it's really cool. And then they've got all these like little makeup stations set up all over, so you can go and test the stuff and try yourself. They even have a boutique. I didn't bring it out here, darn it, but that's where I got my mug. They have a boutique of like clothing and mugs and pens. They have all kinds of like things that you can purchase if you really want to. Shoes, they even have shoes, slippers, and that going on. And then, so that's in a nutshell what Makeup Convention's like. It is something I will never miss. Like I haven't missed since I've been with Younique. I've been 4 years in a row now. I've been always in a different city. Next year we're going to Tampa, Florida. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing. So I'm telling you this just because I want to share it with you. You've seen all the pictures, and I wanted you to know what goes on behind the scenes. I also wanted to share with you how I get to work from home. It just to shed some light on my journey with Younique, because I often will get someone who'll say, I wish I could do what you do, or I can't do what you do because I'm not as good at it with makeup, or I know some people out there think you're just business savvy and that's why you're so successful at this. And I want to tell you my journey of maybe we can meet someday, or perhaps something. Oh my gosh, Meryl, that'd be amazing. I would love that. I would love to meet you in person. Are you in Tampa? Okay, so I wanted to share with you my journey, okay? And I'm gonna do it in a nutshell. I'm just gonna tell you what this has done for me. I'm not gonna give you all the nitty-gritty in between, because we can talk about that offline, and you can message me and I'll answer anything for you. I'll be honest with you. I, 5 years ago, okay, was running a chain of 4 gyms. I had 500 employees, single mom, okay, 2 boys, in Orlando. Maybe it's in Orlando. No, I think it's in Tampa. I don't know. Anyways, 2 boys who also played 2 different sports, okay? So I was busy. Like, I worked a lot and really didn't have a lot of extra time. And long story short, someone introduced me to this amazing mascara. I tried it and fell in love with it. And I decided I needed to have this. I've never done direct sales in my entire life, ever. In fact, as a matter of fact, some of you might be watching this thinking you're going to tune out right now because you're like, it's a scam, it's a pyramid scheme, it's all those thoughts that you have. I had to. I did. If you came to me ever and you were selling something that was in network marketing, my like guard was so high, you couldn't break me down because I didn't have the knowledge. I was, in my opinion now, looking back, ignorant, and wish I would have listened early. I wish I would have listened a long time ago. So I want you to know that. I've never done this before. So when I wanted to get this mascara and I just wanted my hands on it, I didn't want to order it from somebody else, I signed up for that. I had no intention of working this business. I had zero intention of doing this job, zero. I just wanted the mascara for myself. I was being stingy. But I did talk about it with my girlfriends. I could not talk about it because they would be like, what mascara are you wearing? And then I would tell them and they're like, well, where can I get it? And Yeah, I'm going to talk about that, Mariel. Yes. And I'm going to share with you a really great conversation my husband and I had about this because it's really eye-opening to him. So anyways, I'm like, well, you can get it from me. I'm like, I signed up. I'm not really selling it, but I can order for you. And they're like, yeah. And so then what would happen is they would buy the mascara and then their girlfriends would do the same thing. Okay? And then all of a sudden, like 6 months later, I'm still running my gyms. Okay? I'm still dealing with my 2 boys. I'm still a single mom. I'm going like crazy schedule. But I was getting these orders from girls just with the mascara from people I don't know. And so I thought, wow, the makeup kind of sells itself. Okay? Let that be said. The makeup kind of sells itself. I was just wearing it. I was wearing it. And so for the first 6 months, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's all I did was wear it. And people asked, I told them about it. Okay? Then we decided to sell the business. Okay? And I had a business partner, and I wasn't majority owner of this company. In fact, I had a very small percentage of the company, very, very, very small percentage of the company. And so little that when we sold it, I couldn't support myself on what came out of it. I probably couldn't even support myself for 6 months, okay? So company was doing well, my shares were very, very low. and I was making a really good living, okay? A really good living. I was doing really, really well. So I thought, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I have to get another job. And at that time, the thought of going to work for somebody was not appealing to me, okay? Where I would have to schedule, because I was the owner of this corporation, so I could schedule my own hours. Even though I worked a ton, and I had, running a business with employees is a lot. You don't really have a choice but to work a ton. But I had to be at work. I had to go to work. But I could at least take my kids with me if I had to, and if I needed to take them to the doctor, or if I needed to take them to school or whatnot, I could manage that a little bit. So all of a sudden, here I am going, oh my gosh, we're selling it. And I didn't really have a choice. I didn't want to. I didn't have a choice. Thank goodness it happened, but what am I gonna do now? So here I am with this little makeup thing, and then I'm making, I'm not making a lot of money. I'm making a few, I'm making some mad gas money, okay, with this little makeup thing for 6 months. And I'm like, I wonder if I just work on it a little bit and see what happens. So what I did was 10 minutes, you guys. I started off working on my makeup business 10 minutes a day. That's it. 10. Okay? 10 minutes a day. Because I didn't have any other time. And there are days when I couldn't work on it at all. I just couldn't. But I did little simple things I was taught on how to run it. Simple things. Simple things. And then the next thing you knew, I was like, whoa, this is kind of growing. And then it kept growing. I just stayed consistent. And I worked on it 10 minutes a day. And then it grew, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew. 10 minutes a day. And then all of a sudden, when it came time for us to sell the business, sell the gyms that I was running, I had an opportunity to really go gangbuster. I was like, okay, I think I can make more money doing this than I did when I owned 4 gyms. Okay, 500 employees. I think I can make more money. And so that's kind of in a nutshell how it happened, okay? So I paid $99. I won't even tell you how much it costs to open a gym, okay? Because it's not even a 100th of an eighth of that, okay? I don't even know if that math made sense, but I just want you to know $99 is a freaking steal to open a business. I don't have any overhead. I have no electric bill to pay. I don't have any employees to pay. It was $99. That was it. And little by little, I just created this business that grew, and I didn't work on it very much. Now I do it full time, okay? I do this, I would say 3/4 full time. I do put lash extensions on people, and I do that 20% of my time is doing lashes in my home, and then 80% of my income comes from my makeup business, okay, that I grew by starting out 10 minutes a day, you guys, 10. So fast forward 3 years later, here I am, and it just keeps growing, and it's simple stuff, and that's what I help others do now, which is unbelievable. I just teach them I teach you exactly how to do what I did, okay? And now I have one girl who recently just quit her job. I've got another one she's gearing up for it and close. But I want you to know that that's not always for everyone. Some people love their job, but still want something for themselves. You know, they want something on the side to have fun with. They want the sisterhood. They want the camaraderie. They want to be part of the group, the inner circle. Okay, they don't really care so much as the money. And I want you to know that that's cool too, because I've got that. And I embrace all those people too. They're just as important. But I just wanted to share with you the opportunities there for anyone. And here's what you need to know too. I liked makeup before doing this. I did. I didn't know how to put on makeup before doing this. In fact, it was rare that I wore eyeshadow. I was always wearing black eyeliner, mascara. I rarely wore lipstick. You can ask my mother, because she would constantly be like, you need lipstick. Constantly tell me you need lipstick. And if I wore lipstick, it was neutral. I never wore color on my lips. Okay. I didn't wear foundation. I just wore powder. And it wasn't even a powder foundation. I just dusted powder on my face. I never contoured. I never wore blush. I was just a mascara and black eyeliner girl, okay? So I learned as I went along. So when I signed up, I didn't know anything about makeup. I just was like, all right, I'm gonna start playing. And I did. And I continued to learn. I'm not an expert at it, okay? But I just continued to learn, and what it's done for my self-esteem is priceless. Priceless, you guys. What it's done for my self-esteem is priceless. So, and then as far as the business savvy part of it, I feel like that's my strength. I do love business, okay? And I love managing business. I love marketing business. So I feel like that's one strength of mine that I get to help others with. And then I learn from them the other things that I'm not so good at. But let me tell you about the business of network marketing versus corporate world, okay? Or owning a business, like I own a gym, okay? Owning a business. So my husband and I had this conversation, and it was really kind of a little bit eye-opening for him, because I know I was you. If you're that person, you're like, network marketing is a scam. Stay away from me. It's not real. It rips people off. I thought the same things, but I'm going to explain to you how that works, because I've done both sides. I've owned a business, and now I own doing a brick and mortar business, and now I own my own networking marketing business. And I'm going to tell you right now the difference. Okay? Let's start with the network marketing side of it. Okay? So there are two parts of network marketing businesses. There is your own personal business, and then there's your team's business. So there's what we call the retail side. So I have girls that just sell product. That's it. They don't do anything else, and there's nothing wrong with that. They sell product, okay? And they make a commission off the product they sell. That's what they do. Then there are girls that sell product, and they also help other women sell product. So they build a team, okay? So I have a team. My team right now is at 916, I think we're at, 916. And what happens is that I help them develop their business. I help them market and sell product. I help them build their teams. Everybody makes a commission. I make commission based on their commissions. So if they don't make any money, I don't make any money, okay? I only make money if I help them make money, okay? That's how a network marketing works, okay? If they make no money, I make no money. So it does me no justice to sign someone up if I'm not gonna help them. Because if I can't help them, I'm gonna fail. I have to be able to help them, okay? So that's how it works. I know you're thinking, because a lot of people do. It's a pyramid scheme. Sign somebody up and you just coast at the top. That's not how it works. There is absolutely no coasting at the top. I work my tail off, but I love it. I love it. Okay, but I help all these women grow their business. Okay, so you got that side of it? That's network marketing. Let me tell you what it's like, brick and mortar business. Okay, I have a gym. You ready? It's not retail, it's service side, but I had salespeople that would sell memberships, and they make a commission for the memberships they sell, okay? Just like the retail side, right? You've got presenters that sell products and make a commission off the products they sell. Gym memberships. They sell memberships, they make a commission off the gym memberships sell. Now, from an owner standpoint, remember here, I will have a team that I help sell and support product. They make a commission. That person above them makes commission. I make a commission, but only if they're making money. I can't make money unless they're making money. So I have to help them help others. Gym owner. I hire a VP of sales. Okay, I have a vice president of sales. He hires a general manager of each location. They hire salespeople who sell memberships. Guess what? The salespeople sell the memberships. The general manager assists them in making sure they're doing it efficiently. They make a commission off that. The VP oversees all of it, also makes a commission, and of course the owner does too, because it's a profit from the top. It's the same. It's exactly the same. Okay? It's exactly the same. It's no different. There is one difference. There is one difference. And this difference is hard for some, easy for others. Gym owner, if you aren't selling, I'm gonna fire you. Cut and dry. If you're not making me money, I'm firing you. I don't care if we get along. I don't care if you don't like my tools. You can't get it, fired. Network marketing leader, if you're not making any money, ain't nothing I can do about it other than just give you the tools and be there as a support system. Work when you want to work. This guy has to clock in. This guy's got to clock in when I tell him to. This guy is going to go on vacation when I tell him he can go on vacation. This guy is limited often at how much money he can make because I have a cap. I have a cap. We had a cap. This guy can tell me, I'll work today if I feel like it. I will determine how much money I'm gonna make. Today I wanna make more, I'll work more. Tomorrow I don't feel like it. Oh, by the way, Jackie, I'm gonna take a month off and come back. No problem. Nothing I can do about it. They control when they wanna work, how they wanna work, where they wanna work, okay? That's the difference. In my opinion, which one do you want? Do you want to clock in, clock out, and be told what to do and when you can do it and how you can do it? Or do you want to have the freedom, which is what I get from this? The freedom. I have the freedom of waking up every day. How am I doing on time? Freedom of waking up every day and working when I want to work, however I want to work. I get to be at all my kids' events. I get to go to San Antonio and nothing skips a beat. I also get to work from wherever I want. It's an internet-based company. We are not a home-based company. I don't go to people's homes and do parties in their house. I won't. I don't like to. I don't have time to. In fact, it kind of makes me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like home parties, and I'm sorry, they're great, but I don't like doing them. I don't wanna do them. Everything's internet-based, okay? So, I've probably talked too much about that, but I just wanted to share with you how I get to do it, it didn't happen overnight. And if anyone ever tells you, sign up to be my team because you're gonna be a gazillionaire, run for them. Run as far as you can from them because it took me 3 years. And some it will take longer and some it takes shorter, but it just takes consistent effort and it doesn't take a lot of time. Okay, it only takes, and that's what I teach. Teach you how to do it 10 minutes a day. Okay, lastly, defending innocent children. So we have a campaign. So my company is mission-based, meaning that this is what's also cool. I didn't tell you about convention. Whatever city that we're in, we support a local cause. So us 10,000 presenters, we bring something to support a local foundation. So there was a local foundation. We were helping mothers and young women that needed help with, clothing, diapers, essentials in their home, okay, that were struggling with, do I pay my rent or do I get formula? Stuff like that. So we contributed to a foundation in San Antonio. We also have our own foundation called Defend Innocence, and it is about defending children of sexual abuse, okay, and bringing more awareness to it, which I'm going to tell you right now has been extraordinarily helpful for me. It's uncomfortable for me. It really is. And I have 2 little boys. And last year, my company they have a website called defendinnocence.org, and they put helpful information on there on how to talk to your kids about it. How to talk about stranger danger, what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. So sometimes those are hard conversations for parents, and I'm one of those. And I was very, very grateful that I had the tools to help me with that. So part of the August Kudos, our company comes out with a kudos every month, and this one is called the August Kudos, and it's the Defend Innocence Kudos, and 100% of the proceeds go towards this foundation, okay? And it's to help these children that have been sexually abused, and of course to bring more awareness to it. So you can go to defendinnocence.org to read more about it, but this is what it looks like. It comes in a box. I'm gonna show you what you get. Okay, it's $61, and you get this box, and this box represents a ripple effect. And when you go to the website, it's going to talk to you about the ripple effect, and you're going to get information on it. And it just talks about start a ripple today. I'm not going to read this to you, but it just gives you a really brief information in regards to the foundation. But there is a quote on here, which is awesome, and it's by Mother Teresa. And it says, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples." So right now you may hear a lot of us talking about the ripple effect, because we know that if we continue talking about it, we'll have a ripple effect and we'll make a bigger impact. So here's what you get when you get the kudos. I'm wearing it right now, okay? I am wearing the kudos. Like I said, it's $61. You get 3 products, and 100% of the proceeds go towards this foundation. So you get a eyeshadow, and I'll show you the eyeshadow. I forget the name of the color of the eyeshadow, but isn't that pretty? And I've got that on, okay? It's kind of like this silver, and it's got almost a hint of blue to it, but it's mostly silver. It's gorgeous, okay? And it comes in this little shadow palette. And it also has the little magnetic backing, so for those of you that have like the palette that holds all of your shadows, you can take this out and put it in there with it. But you get this, and it comes in this beautiful white little package. You also get a Dip and Draw liquid liner. Get it out, okay? And it is a dark silver gray, and I've put it on my hands so you can kind of see. So there, let me close this so I don't get it everywhere. Right there's the shadow it's on my eye, the shadow. Right here's the liner, the Dip and Draw liner, okay? And I had that on the top of my eye. I've kind of got it winged out as well. Can you see? I'll take a picture for you guys so you can see it. And then you also get this crushed lipstick. So this is like the hottest thing in lip wear right now. It's a powder that dries to liquid. Okay, so if you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's powder in there. It's powder. It's so bizarre. See, you can see the powder a little bit. Okay, and it's a metallic. This is like a metallic reddish color. It's so pretty. It's called Compassionate. Okay, so I have that on, and I'll take a picture and send that to you guys as well. So that is the August Kudos. You can go to thicklonglashes.com, click on makeup and skincare, and then click on the August Kudos. 100% of the proceeds go to it. And speaking of that, I know I've talked way too long, but I just want to end with this. At the makeup convention, we have the opportunity to continue to contribute towards that foundation. We also help and send a lot of women to a retreat. And these are women that are healing from sexual abuse as children, okay? And that are still kind of dealing with all the emotions that come with it. So they give us these little booths where we get to do things to help make an impact in their lives. One of the things that I did was I wrote a poem, like a quote to them, you know, just to inspire them. And then they bring like 10,000 women writing all these amazing quotes, and they bring them to the retreat for these women, okay, to show that there are other women that got their back, that they're behind them and supporting them. What else did I do? I donated a journal We donate journals for them to write into. So I donated a journal for them to write in. And when it happens is when you go through and you make all these, they have a little table set up where you can do all these things to help out this foundation, and it's called the ripple effect. They give you a little charm. So you can see that's my little charm that I got for doing that. And then of course, I also made a financial donation. I just want you to know it doesn't have to be a lot, it was $5. Okay, I made a $5 financial donation, and I got this gorgeous, beautiful bracelet. Isn't that pretty? It's such a pretty bracelet, and it's a bracelet where I can put the charms on it too. So now I can have little charms on here. So those are things that they do at convention as well, so that you can give back. They give you lots of opportunities to give back to the local community and on a global level as well. Anyways, it was a lot of information. Thank you for allowing me to have a platform to share it with you, all of you. If you would like more information in regards to attending convention, or maybe you just want to peek into the business, want information on what it entails to get involved, I will give you the information. I will not hound you. I don't do that. I inspire women to do this instead of chasing women to do this, okay? And that's how I also lead my team. I try to inspire you, to give you tools to make it simple that fit your lifestyle so that you can have as much success and however you define success is. Okay? Everyone have a fabulous day. Talk soon. Ciao.